auto hit up strong, but instead he waits, sees that he's on top plat, and just goes for the up air or up B.
Yeah, exactly. And now we have Poopydoop versus Ridlay. One of two Rannos.
Yep. And Poopydoop's gonna have to fight a Ranno gauntlet if he goes through Ridlay. Just Ridlay into Maypul.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if Poopydoop really wants that run back. Or if Ridlay's saying, like, no, this is my fight. I was the one who had the 3-2 here.
Yeah.
I want my run back. I mean, both of us are 3-2s, but like, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. But,
Yeah,
no,
I think so.
but Ridlay wants the Ditto run back. Let's see. Something that's interesting is Poopydoop. This is the second Ranno that Poopydoop's fought, whereas Ridlay has not fought a Maypul yet. So maybe Poopydoop just has a little bit to work on or work with as far as matchup.
Maybe. Ooh. Yeah, that is just a tough spot for Maypul to be in. They don't have the best aerial drift, so it makes it makes sense. So like, you're not gonna be able to really get out of that scenario.
Yeah.
And oh, this is rough. Yep.
Yeah. Covering that flat with the up strong.
Yeah, and forcing that flat recovery with the forward strong too. So the one thing that is more of a hard counter to downer shenanigans from the platforms is that you can crouch cancel root since it is considered a projectile, like you mentioned earlier. You can actually crouch cancel it and basically stay on the ground. And even now, like a lot of like high level players like don't often try to CC root or CC a lot of like projectiles in general, but it's pretty
definitely
useful.
It's interesting fighting Hodans because they're almost always CCing.
Oh yeah. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, they're almost like you said, they're practically always CCing.
Wow, and taking a lot of knockback from that, tethering just straight up above Ridlay. Okay.
Yeah, a bit too high. DI'd out on that to avoid the potential like down smash follow up.
Yeah, smart DI because they're down strong. Very dangerous. Oh,
and tether nair out of that was... Yeah, I mean, both of them likely would have killed, but tether nair was definitely the more livable one. But that, again, it's a mix-up. You have to know like what's coming, and I think most people in that spot, probably DIing for the up air. So good mix-up for this two.
Poopydoop's been hitting the edge cancels with side wheel flats.
Yeah.
Definitely upward recovery, but Ridlay evening up the stocks, and it's not a bad percent to work with at all.
Alright, but I mean, last stock, Ranno's low percent combo game is pretty disgusting.
Yep.
52 already, has to burn the tether just to get back, and
ooh, this is dangerous.
Alright, man, just to get back, but puts us up this one already. That's scary.
Okay.
Well, I guess it'll be a mark. Spike.
Great tether combos. Oh, great. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Yeah, that was good.
Ridlay hits the up beat, but Poopydoop taking game one.
Yeah, and unfortunately there, like, Ridlay did still have bubble. They could have used it to stall and possibly get back, but that was an unfortunate, like, immediate upbeat. It's like one of those panic situations where, like, oh god, I'm, like, so far away from the stage, and you act before you think, because you're running so low on time.
Definitely. Getting hit by any sort of spike just sends your neurons into activation.
Exactly. And we're gonna see how Ridlay might adjust here in game 2 on Triple Pond.
Definitely a good stage for Ranno, and
good stage for Ranno, good stage I think for Maypul as well, or it can be at least. I know Soul Rifle's a big fan of this stage.
Yeah, personally, not the biggest fan of the stage, but it's definitely not bad for Maypul.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Plots are always helpful for placing early down, but they're also very helpful for Ranno's. Just stuff like that.
Yeah, that's true. The waveland down tilt into the up strong. Ooh, starting off that with a big foyer spike.
Good parry on the Lily. You know, it's always good to have that option to know how to parry Lily, because you can remove seed, you know, you take an option of stage control out. It's definitely one of the biggest things in the early stages of learning the Maypul matchup. But really looking a lot better this game.
Ooh, caught that parry out of the tech, but just no dice on punishing it, but gets it by a backer, and some rough DS gonna seal out that second stock. Oh, Ridlay trying to end it all right there with that forward for the forward spike.
Yeah, and
oh god,
nice
oh god, oh god.
Oh no, wow.
Ew.
The DI out on that forward air just gonna end that stuff. Ridlay with a really nice string. One. Going back to this stage, I think, if I'm not mistaken, then Poopydoop picked this against Maypul.
Yeah. I mean, again, this is part of what you can do, at least in this particular spot. Like as Ranno, you can just force these. You could force the engagement by zoning and just playing with needle. You know?
Yeah, definitely taking it slower, but it's a pretty good, decent effect. Poopydoop just putting the pressure back on.
Alright, just down playing on the platform right now, just taking their time approaching one another, really.
Yeah.
Getting a whole lot of options going on.
It's interesting seeing they're neutral, because it's a lot of Ridlay kind of, you know, trying to bait out Poopydoop's approaches, where Poopydoop's just jumping around platforms looking for an opening. I think that first off though, and rough on the back air. That might be dead.
Nah, man, didn't make it back. The drift out of the side B is like super good. Oh, gets his resources back. Good tech. Oh, goes for yeah, goes for a down strike. Yeah, unfortunately, like that is just way too slow to really catch anything. That's a call out if your opponent's got parry. But Poopydoop has shown that they are not afraid to press a button.
Yep.
Nader's gonna seal that one out. We're at 2 stocks apiece, 2 minutes in.
Finally taking that stock. A Maypul at 180 will die to pretty much anything.
Yeah, and I mean, if you are the Maypul at 80, you're like, all right, yeah, I lived the full life.
Yeah.
Life insurance really kind of kicked in there. Yeah.
You collect the life insurance check.
Exactly.
Now, look back, just a really careful neutral from these players. Neither one really wants to do any over engagements. Just throwing their respective projectiles.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, every button that Poopydoop throws out while marked is just another % added on to the punish.
Yeah, definitely, because hitting a projectile does not take away your needle stacks.
Yeah, it does not, and I mean, if like I said, it forces the approach as far as Ranno's concerned. Like, you thought you were gonna get away with not approaching on this stage? Aha, you fool!
No.
I have needles.
Yeah, needle's definitely great at stopping someone's momentum and forcing them kind of to play your game.
Yep. All right, no jump, no air dodge. All right, gets back.
Or reach the high recovery, but do one low.
Woo! That down smash is gonna do it though.
That was a great option, going for the F tilt down smash on the DIN. And
yeah, and that down tilt into back air is gonna do it. Take it right off the top. And now we're at last stock apiece. Almost 4 minutes into this game. Like, they've been playing this pretty passively for the most part.
Yeah, just, you know, on a big stage like this, it's very easy to just kind of sit back and look for your options. Ridlay starting to take a bit of a lead. This is where it gets scary. With needle stacks on, building percent finally gets rid of them. Oh, don't!
Woo!
Yeah, just go straight up tether, and Ridlay just reads it. Throwing up that up strong. and taking the game.
Yeah, that was a call on and a half. Like, Poopydoop's biggest bane right now, oh boy, is that if anything, I think it's that he's tethering up. Like, up smash does cover all the options, but you can tether to the left, right, and above. So I don't know. I don't believe temper up smash will cover every tether option, but
No, it
up
doesn't.
smash will.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
I think,
tethering to the other side, you might get caught by it, but only if it gets timed. If you tether just to the side, you won't get hit by strong up strong.
yeah, exactly. All right, but we are gonna see game 4 back to Neo Fire Capital. Ah, yes. Back in it again.
Yep. We might see another game almost as long as this one, as the last one, maybe. Definitely kind of doing the same thing that they were, throwing nuts and needles. But Poopydoop looking for a little more engagement this time, kind of jumping across these flats for maybe a down air. Ridley's just doing a great job of. There it is again.
Yeah, I think he's trying to tether to the left or above because, like, again, temper up smash at times, where, like you said, does cover like a lot of those options, or at least those two options. Like, temper up smash will cover those two options. I think he's just got to start DIing to whatever side is like closest to him.
Yeah,
Or sorry, not DIing.
short tether. Yeah, you just got a short tether there. If you see that you're getting up strong like that.
Yeah. Good out tilt, but good DI from Ridlay. Not gonna die, and again, like, we're just kind of in this, we're in this zone, so to speak.
Yeah.
Alright, good dash attack. Oh, just pixels off him hitting the uppercut. That's so tragic.
Had almost taken stock. But really kind of content to just throwing in a nice up air catch.
Yeah, only 31% on Poopydoop right now. So
That's not bad at all, but
no,
way
but
that
with
these
3
games
stacks
go.
on this is gonna be rough.
okay, gets
Alright,
rid
no,
of it.
gets one. Very nice.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to have stacks if you're gonna play the long game.
Exactly, yeah. If you're gonna play the Zony game, you wanna be able to not get hit by needles as much as possible. Either by just flat camping or by using. Oh, I think there was a up air 1 Dacus on the mark there. Don't look like it at least. Might be crazy. Or just by pairing Ranno or his projectile. Might be hard to do because it is a fast projectile, but if you're ready for it, then if you're like mentally prepping to parry it, then you can go for it. You can hit this. Uh-oh.
Yep.
Me sees 1 stack.
One stack. If it doesn't go away, that's still a lot of damage. Can potentially be taken. Oh, good read. And there's the stock. Difference is Poopydoop has the lead this time, so Ridlay is kind of forced to approach, at least if Poopydoop decides to play long game.
Yeah, and it looks like Poopydoop is committing to it. Like a lot of nut tosses and a lot of yeah. I was gonna say a lot of down air too. Like the hover from platform to platform is super good here. Oh, tried to go for it. Oh no, missed the top smash tip. And I know Ridley's got to be feeling like the mental strain on this one, just because, like, again, like every time you miss the kill confirm, it's just a nightmare. You're like, oh god.
Yeah.
But guess the back air. Oh no.
I mean, not only does 2%, but you keep throwing them out, and oh no.
Oh, this is the bad spot.
It's smart. He's using his resources, but that's death.
Yeah, that is unfortunately it, and that is going to be 2 stock barely by sorry, JV2 technically by Poopydoop. And that is gonna take us to another game 5.
Another game 5. But these last 2 games have been very long games, so keeping your mental up is very important for this game 5. Poopydoop with just a little bit more momentum after winning that last game.
Alright, I mean, this is a pretty solid stage for Ranno, honestly.
Yeah. Definitely, but pretty even game so far. Both sides just trading combos, trading blows. Good down air call out. Ridlay was just charging that up strong, so. Ooh, it's bad. Yep.
Yeah, this is a bad spot. This is a bad spot. Alright, no manages to get back. Oh, it just barely misses it.
Just off by pixels, but gets the parry, and
yeah,
that's the first stock. Definitely something very important in this matchup is getting your edge guards on Maypul as Ranno, because that's just a lot of damage that you can grab, or potentially
exactly.
not.
Well, these side Bs are starting to get punished just by the simple flat chop aerials. Oh, trade, but doesn't kill.
Good parry.
Yeah, great parry. Just using the one to just kind of get out of that whole situation. Oh, the uppercut giving just enough stall to get away with that.
Yeah.
Great 3-second needle into the dash tag, but Poopydoop manages to get backstage looking for a huge swing.
And this is scary. Gets back aired. Oh, sneaks his way back on the stage.
Oh, that's big. Oh, doesn't get the back air to continue the edge guard.
Yeah, he backs off.
Coming in. Oh, here we go.
Poopydoop just reading these rolls. Grabbing. Oh no, bad DI.
Yeah, doesn't maybe expected like a turnaround, getting hit by the back end of it. Ooh, but that forward smash is gonna do it. We're on last stock, game 5. Winner moves on to Grands to fight against Mikons.
And you see the stage transform for the last stock.
And that's always the cool thing about this stage is like when it comes down to last stock, like the music gets more intense.
Yeah. Going to gates for game 5, always fun.
Oh. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Ridlay looking for the tether.
Yeah, he was waiting for it. He was itching for it.
There it is.
Oh, no, wasn't preempted for it.
Yep.
Gave Poopydoop the time to air dodge out of that. Remarked an extra 30%. Oh no, offstage.
This is so scary. That's
no,
tether.
No way. That was so clean.
Oh no! Wait, that was genius.
That's a thing you can do. You tank the hit, go into the bubble. Ranno's bubble disappears and he dies.
Wow.
That is genuine. That is unfortunate, but that is unfortunate, but very good and smart counterplay coming out from Poopydoop, clutching it out and taking it 3-2 over Ridlay.
Yeah.
Tragic ending, but like, oh man.